Williams, Ed Malloy are officiating. Holmgren missed the 2 to him. 3 on the way. 3. Murray, it rims. Keep it on the perimeter. Wilson gives it up. The corner pop. So Lou Dort first on the board. Holmgren, open look. Assist. Murray, pull up pop. Off your Denver. Holmgren lob it up. Won by as many as 14 points. Stick kept alive by Brown.
And scoring off of him. Active hands, deflections.
Porter was not a factor. Didn't really play much.
Thing out of him. Too good, too important.
Stretch. Mark Daigneault has. It allowed Denver to get OKC defense.
Ways to improve from game 1 fourth quarter.
Inside for Hartenstein in game 1 against Denver. Porter give it up. The cut.
Bigs who can deliver like Hartenstein.
Pump fake and jumper. Hartenstein. Up for Hartenstein. Denver opens up. Game-winning jump shot.
About 2 game winners in the
regular season. Williams, the floater doesn't go. Brown shake and bake. Flips it up. No. David Adelman prior to the game asked him, but they also recognize
they're going to get a response here from OK.
Porter fading. Williams lets it fly. Halfway point of this first quarter. Feed. Porter misses on. Spins off on Murray. Stripped to the Williams. Scoop. Go. The bigger Jalen Williams. 240. Murray. The fade.
Playoffs 2 and 4 in those paired in these instances. We'll see what happens.
Holmgren with a head of steam. Layup. And you think back to for him.
It is, but he's faced adversity.
Westbrook is in. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Westbrook has been good in this efficiently on the offensive end.
Lou Dort also in the game for OKC. It's kicked. Brown's 3.
They can't convert.
Lou Dort. Get it in for Joe. He's not going to challenge. Off balance. Baker. No look to the corner. Westbrook. Got the dish inside. And
maybe that got him a little out.
And with all of that said,
execute at the end of the game like they would have.
And so loud. Hearing
balls here in this one.
Gilgeous-Alexander misses on a 3.
And the player of the game for OK.
Kentucky product.
It is magic. Players on either team, like out of team California
exactly.
out there in the NBA. Williams as well. Big Jalen Williams.
That's right. Westbrook bouncing. Jokic. Gilgeous-Alexander makes his move.
Shows you the defensive principles of OK.
The Holmgren who missed the 2 free. 45-23.
Done, but David Copperfield.
Sam Presti winning Executive of the Year. Well, scored several times because of all of the things.
There with Wiggins. Westbrook
point shot well.
He's looking for his 9th point.
Everything going OKC's way.
Gordon on a fade. Williams takes it in. 53-30. Williams.
Talk about it. Watching
Denver to challenge it. Nuggets decide tonight. Wallace.
How locked in they are.
Caruso twisting. 77% from the field. Murray. Wallace catch and shoot. Westbrook attacking.
KC cannot just stay on the perimeter.
Now, Caruso. Is he feeling it? No. Gets a piece of it. Open look. Wing. They are 8-0. Wallace go. Cut by Brown. Caruso. Points in favor of OKC. Jokic. Williams. Murray fires.
That overtime, it puts you in a good spot.
That is stepping and steal. Wiggins. 66-31 with Hartenstein. He will take. And Lou Dort. Westbrook pops. Jab. Jumper. Stein. Lou Dort.
Everybody getting involved
for the purpose. Wiggins. Got it. 10 points in 9 minutes. Short. Tip in. Try to hit Westbrook. Upstairs. Payton walks and lines up the 3. And Alexander fades. And hand drive. Blocked by Hartenstein. Keeps it alive. Hartenstein. Players in double figures.
It's ongoing. Like it wasn't like they had
areas that they knew they needed to improve the second quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This was a boxing match.
And reaction from OKC. The question was, watch hit shows like Up and Adam. Give it up. Wiggins. It's off. Rebound. 45. J-Dub. Williams, the drive. He's for line. 79% shooter. Shot clock, the game clock. Even for Jokic. Fires. Pull-up jump. Rimming. Holmgren fires it up.
Normal self, aggressive.
8
Not sure you could have had a better half.
was turnovers in the NBA this season. Open look. Dort rebound. Gordon
To their advantage.
Hartenstein float. Late game execution. Williams
Go even further.
kept. Games, Denver to Minnesota in the jumper is short. Rebound. Our producer Sean Gerchikov. They won the series you saw against the Grizzlies as Brown hard drive and to Porter. Just Alexander crosses over and 2 points. Porter can't hit.
Right now, Porter Jr. struggling.
Jokic give it up. Brown to Denver. Hartenstein, backdoor, leg up.
In a find in the offseason for OKC.
Brown, extra feed. Gordon of
These in game 1.
8.5 per game. They had 50 and go. Hartenstein turns the corner. And Isaiah Hartenstein at the free throw line. From the Knicks, Murray misses under. Holmgren, yes.
And once again, finding the
Jokic, offensive board, put back.
the guy behind the bench.
Jokic, Rose, and Alexander fades, and it's going to be Porter.
Game 1, but he is important.
Clock down to 5. The cut and slam.
Basketball.
Jokic, enter. He's pulled from the field. Gordon flips it up.
For the night, rest your starters.
The positive energy that you felt from
Play game 7 is Gilgeous-Alexander heavy minutes. Those decisions, if you're
in a hurry. Westbrook to the rim.
is in the NBA, all the mileage.
Williams, J-Dub inside, third quarter. Murray. Westbrook at the free throw line. Lou Dort leads the game.
3-pointers.
And the lead is to his greatness in many ways. To do that in a postseason game.
Developed how he's rebel.
Najee, who's in. A.J. Mitchell in the game.
Knocks down a pay. And they've done it tonight.
And Stephanie, a steal. You've done so many. You don't overreact and start
Upon things they can do better. They've had success in the regular season.
Pickett, Najee, Strother.
A sign of leadership.
Up 3 foul philosophy foul, so Jokic could come into the
Comeback, gutty performance.
kick it out for the Najee show, one-on-one with Tyson.
Westbrook, so much easy.
Najee step through, Mitchell to now. Pickett's pull up. The magic is back.
Off the bench, but you want to complete Strother. I like his aggressiveness.
One very demonstratively, and that's a treble. The respect level that the team has. Give it up, Mitchell.
So impressed with, we meet with him tag removed when it's all
Father Rick was a great deal from what he learned, so I'll go do it.
good in his father.
Watson,
The GM for Golden State. And
today learned a great deal. Osmosis. Pickett.
he and Shaka Smart are. It's
We're just on the bench. Limited action of the year in 2020 at Aaron. The Nuggets, they have won 7 straight. Makes it rain. Steal. Mitchell.
this OKC team practice. Necessarily, they may be a 500 team's incredible moments.
There was just a state of shock.
Going on the road and taking his best top.
Chang drives 7% for Denver. That's going to. Mitchell.
To get downhill to the rim.
It's in the drive. And Mitchell. Get it. And this is one if you're the Denver Nuggets. You just want to play.
What happens on the road in the playoffs, you know, just energy in Denver. Team.
It just doesn't usually.
They're like the Sergei Bubka of.
Still here cheering on the Thunder. Jones with a head of
So quickly, and you're like, wow. They, exactly.
Yes. It went 13 players for the Thunder. Seconds, Kenrich Williams. And shoulder fake. Big way.
And this team, I'm not sure you could have had a better half.
Lowest turnovers in the NBA this season. Lou Dort, open look.
It's incredible.
Dort mitten, drop step, layup, no. Rebound, Gordon.
Times on smaller players can work to their advantage.
Spin move, Holmgren. Hartenstein float in game one. Overcame that with late game execution. Williams.
Series, but if they have expectations to go even further.
Guys crush Bill Kennedy tape.
We're here on the offensive end.
A half. OKC to Dallas in 6 games. Denver to Minnesota in. Bounce it for Williams. And the jumper is short. Rebound. Knocking heads.
Yes.
Canadians. Our producer Sean Gerchik against Memphis. They won the series. Felt more like what we saw against the Grizzlies as it's for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to Brown. 10 to shoot. Brown hard drive and tip loose from Holmgren. Porter. On the switch, Gilgeous-Alexander crosses over and 8 of 10 for 22 points. Porter can't hit.
Pivot, get to the rim. Right now, Porter Jr. struck.
Jokic give it up. Brown on Friday night with the series shifting to Denver. 22, he's dished out 7 assists. Hartenstein, backdoor,
Lightning the open man. What a pickup and a find in the offseason for OKC.
Jokic bounce it for Brown, extra feed, Gordon.
Offensive rebound, second chance opportunities in game one.
As well with 58.5 per game. They had 50. Stop and go, Hartenstein. Jokic one-on-one coverage from Hartenstein. Turns the corner, and it's a 10-2 run. Isaiah Hartenstein at the free throw line, powered by Microsoft. $87 million deal came over from the Knicks. Murray misses a no. Rebound, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren, yes.
A rebound from Brown. And once again, finding the old Porter's three.
Jokic, offensive board, put back.
In the playoffs, he might need to raise the guy behind the bench.
That's 10% feed. Jokic, extra Porter. Euros, and from the field. Gilgeous-Alexander fades and Westbrook thought about the three. Instead, it's going to be Porter.
1 of 8 in game one, but he is important.
Hartenstein faked the handoff. Shot clock down to 5. The cut and slam.
And open Williams, just beautiful basketball.
Jokic leaves it for Gilgeous-Alexander. He's going 10 of 12 from the field. Gordon flips it up.
Call it a night. Rest your starters.
Don't want to take away all the positive energy that you felt from.
They were in a hard series against LA. Game 7 is Gilgeous-Alexander some rest. I play my starters heavy minutes. But at some point, you got to start making those decisions if you're there.
Lopsided in a hurry. Westbrook to the rim.
I'm amazed at 17 years in the NBA, all the mileage.
Williams to Williams. J-Dub inside. Just about 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Murray. Westbrook at the free throw line. Russell Westbrook.
Yeah.
Lou Dort can see play out in the way he plays the game.
Paint touches leading to open three-pointers.
And the lead is, which I think speaks to his greatness in many ways, that it's one of 4 players to do that in a postseason game.
What he's done, how he's developed, how he's rebel.
Dump it off for Naji, who's in. The spin move. A.J. Mitchell in the game.
Right away, 1 minute into the game. Knocks down, knocking down threes and making teams pay. And they've done it tonight.
Separation in games like tonight.
And Stephanie, a steal. Act. with your club. You've done so many threes through the first round. You don't overreact and start.
Look, he said there are things that they can improve upon, things they can do better. Is you know what they've had success in the regular season.
Along with Jalen Pickett, Najee, Strother.
Them. And really just a sign of leadership.
Still very much believes in the up three foul philosophy. And they were waiting for a foul so Jokic could come into the.
It was a great game, great comeback, gutty performance. Much easier.
Kick it out for the Najee. Here's Joe one-on-one with Tyson.
It was Aaron Gordon, it was Russell Westbrook, so much easy.
Fend off on Najee, step through, Mitchell to knock. Pickett's pull-up. May 25th, the Magic is back.
Productive somewhat off the bench, but you want to as they return back to Denver, and certainly Strother, I like his aggressiveness.
Jokic during a timeout in game one, very demonstratively working around the perimeter. Mitchell, and that's a travel. Ability is there, and at the respect level that the team has. Joe, give it up. Mitchell.
And he's been a great fit. So impressed with. We meet with. Might have that interim tag removed when it's all here tonight in game two.
His father, Rick, was a tremendous. Takes a great deal from what he learned. Oh, yeah, that's what it is. So I'll go do it.
Well, he learned from one of the best to ever do it in his father.
Watson.
Because of the brotherhood, Mike Dunleavy Jr., the GM for Golden State. And
are still very much alive today. Learned a great deal. What you one day want to do. Osmosis. Pickett.
Shaka Smart, how close he and Shaka Smart are. The way they play, the way they buy in. It's
insane.
Yes.
We're just dollars. Extra size on the bench. Limited action. As the Pac-12 Freshman of the Year in 2020 at Arizona. One stat in favor of the Nuggets. They have won 7 straight as Isaiah Joe makes it rain. Steal. Mitchell. Upstairs.
Big. I'd like to see this OKC team practice. I mean, they didn't necessarily, they may be a 500 team in it to call some of these incredible moments.
Inside felt like inside this arena. There was just a state of shock.
Visiting team going on the road and taking care of some great finishes. Best time of the year.
Chang drives, pulls up on the City Thunder. 37% for Denver. That's going to add to the. Fast. Mitchell.
Shooting, his ability to get downhill to the rim.
Tyson the drive. And scoots it. Mitchell. Get it inside. And this is one if you're the Denver Nuggets. You just want to turn you hope to get done. Get a split. Drew it up.
Well, that's what happens on the road in the playoffs, you know, just and feed off of that energy in Denver. Your own normal routine.
It just doesn't usually happen required in this job.
You're like the Sergei Bubka of preparation.
That guy's got a regular job. Chang Stein for the Thunder. Remained in the arena, still here, cheering on the Thunder victory. Jones with a head of steam.
It just all happened so quickly, and you're like, wow, they won this.
Oh, yes.
Exactly.
Yes. It went in. All 13 players for the Thunder have scored. Final 30 seconds, Kenrich Williams. Shooted here with Strother. And shoulder fake. Response in a big way.